Hello. How's it going, everybody? Sorry about that title and thumbnail. There must have been some sort of glitch. I didn't mean for that to be there. Everything's totally normal, and I'm here at Swamp Fest. I can't believe they built a replica Disney castle with a vert wall on it. I can't wait to ride it. I'm so excited. The bike's just right over there. I wouldn't worry too much about that. We'll get it in a second. Yeah, it's just great to still be here in Florida with a fully functional body and no technical difficulties whatsoever. I'm feeling great. Let's just ignore the fact that I'm not using the right side of my upper body right now. Yeah, everything's normal and good. Just Swamp Fest, First time. Did I fool you? I crashed again, I'm sorry. Let's break out the talking chair. Time for our yearly chat. Almost 1 year to the day. God dang it. It's an honor for me to present to you the sequel to the 2022 incident, the 2023 incident. But before I show you the crash, we've got a quick message from the sponsor of this video, HelloFresh. If you haven't already heard about them, HelloFresh is a meal subscription service that ships high-quality, nutritious ingredients straight to your door, along with instructions so you can embrace your inner chef and whip up some ultra-gourmet meals for yourself that you never thought were possible before. This is a completely different level compared to those other meal subscription services that send you all the frozen food and then you just throw it in the microwave and eat it. The HelloFresh method is way healthier and you gain some cooking skills along the way. It's a win-win. I've got over 35 standard weekly recipes, but you can go ahead and customize and pick and choose your meats and your veggies, or if you want a certain amount of calories or carbs. And probably the biggest perk of this whole operation is they save you a trip to the grocery store. You don't have to scour the aisles and try and pick out all the crazy spices and certain amounts of ingredients. You just have to open the box and follow the instructions. And it's also a lifesaver if you happen to have recently split your collarbone in half and only have access to one arm. I will say that makes shopping a bit of a challenge. So if you're interested in saving some time and eating well, be sure to head down to the link in my description and use the coupon code that's on the screen to get 21 free meals and free shipping. I'd say it's worth a shot. That's a lot of food for not a lot of money. Shout out to HelloFresh once again for sponsoring the 2023 injury. Let's roll the clip. Oh, shit. All right, I know that was a little hard to see, and it kind of looked like I just purposely tried to give the people's elbow to the ramp. We're gonna break it down. So I was all the way down at the bottom of Florida in West Palm Beach. It's nice and warm, there's nice beaches. I was just hanging out and vibing. And then my friend Remy invited me over to ride his backyard ramp, which he had literally just finished maybe a week or two before. And I was hyped. It's perfect, like 6-foot spine mini with a box connected to it and 2 big 10-foots on either side. Pretty darn nice ramp. So I sent it over there, showed up, rode for probably an hour or two, was chilling, getting used to the ramp. Thankfully, Remy's brother Dan was recording and happened to capture the moment my brain completely shut down. Full blue screen. Before this run, I'd been running a lot of the transfers. I was really liking going from the spine to box and the box to spine and all that. The spine to the box lip is a slightly shorter distance than the spine to the landing. So when you jump spine to landing, you have to push a little harder than you would if you're going spine to box lip. This run, I had gone back and forth so many times that somehow my brain got overloaded. I'm pretty sure I thought I was jumping into the landing. Like, obviously, visually, I could see that I wasn't. But my body was like, oh yeah, okay, we're gonna jump into the landing. We have to go a little bit farther. We're gonna give it a little bit of a push so we could land perfectly at the top and pump down. Unfortunately, I was not going into the landing. In the moment, it really felt like one of those record scratch freeze frame intros where they're like, yup, that's me.
This is me. I think it's apparent I need to rethink my life a little bit.
And I knew from the moment I took off that this was gonna suck. And it did suck. I hit the ground pretty darn hard. All of the wind completely left my body and I sounded like a seal. Right away I knew my collarbone was snapped, so I kind of just chilled on the bottom of the ramp and thought about what I wanted to do. Remy's mom ran out and got a sling, which I am very appreciative for, and we recorded a wonderful sling review that was a lot funnier to me in the moment than it is watching it back. Here it is. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to my Walgreens arm sling with thumb loop unboxing. Here today we have a Walgreens arm sling with thumb loop, and we're gonna unbox it.
Hopefully it's a rare one.
Here, I'll hold it with my foot.
Please do.
Wow.
It's nice.
It's a quality looking arm sling right there.
Might be a limited edition.
Bronze. Very nice. Walgreens could make a slightly
easier to adjust.
Yeah, easier to adjust.
Give it a 5 out of 10. Yeah. The bike looking pretty good.
Remy, you gotta get the waiver here, stat. Before my arm locks up. That was Dan next to me helping me sit up. Every time I break a bone, I have this weird episode where my vision goes completely like TV static for a little while. I don't actually pass out, but it really feels like I'm about to. And that happens twice, so Dan helped me out and made sure I didn't fall over and make things worse. But yeah, we got the sling on. Everybody's mom came in clutch once again and made dinner, and we all hung out, and it was great. I slept about as comfortably on the couch as someone could with a 3-piece collarbone. Woke up in the morning and drove straight back to Connecticut. It was great. It only took me 30 hours because I had to keep pulling over and sleeping because I was tired for some reason. After that, it was smooth sailing. Parked the van, went to the ER, got my x-rays, and they informed me it was broken, and I thanked them, and then we scheduled some surgery for a couple days later. Surgery involved expanding my metal collection that I started last year with my wonderful right leg that now has a titanium rod going all the way through it. Yeah, now I have a bunch of screws and a plate, and I can't use my arm yet, because they told me not to. And as you probably saw in the random horrible green screen clips, I'm locked away in the healing basement. Could actually see the remnants of my van build on the sides and some Chinese green screen setup that I impulse purchased while I was sitting there waiting for my nerve block to wear off. Oh boy. It's been a good few weeks. I don't know the specifics on the recovery time yet, but I do know that it's going to be way faster than the leg incident. All the doctors I've talked to so far have given me the old 2-month deal. I don't know if that's like just a general thing they were thinking or what, but I think once I start physical therapy, I'll know more. But a lot of people that deal with this and get the surgery and have it plated and everything, I feel like they usually have a really fast recovery time, like under 2 months. But I'm not going to push anything. I'm not going to go out on my own. I do what the doctors say with every injury. Trying to needlessly rush it 99% of the time makes things worse. So it's going to be a couple months. But in the meantime, for you guys, I still want to try and post videos this time. I'm not going to go completely dark. Right now, I already have 3 dirt bike videos stacked up that I'm really excited about, really happy with. The first one of those is going to be out on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm not trying to force you to watch anything you don't want to watch, but it would mean a lot to me if you were there to check it out. Tuesday at 4. Help YouTube understand that I post dirt bike content too. Outside of riding content, I'm not the most creative person, so if you have anything specific that you want to see, I can get it done. I've got plenty of free time. I've got my super cheap green screen and lighting setup that I have no clue how to use, and I can put it to some use. There's an unfinished Feast 2019 Montpellier video. I'd have to dig through my computer that's at home, but that's one potential. Injury update video, another potential. I might have like a crash compilation and analysis video from all of my wonderful maneuvers over the past few years. And I also might do a community crash compilation if you're into that. Just let me know down in the comments. I've got nothing but time right now, so I'll be down there chatting it up if you just want to say hi or any of that. That's the deal. Yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop. Let you know I'm doing decently okay. I know I disappear from time to time, but yeah, this is an injury disappearance. This is my basement. Actually, it's not my basement. It's a basement. I'm a mess. Yeah, next video to see from me is going to be some dirt bike action. It would mean a lot to me if you tuned in and watched it through. Just gave it a shot. Should be a good time. Help me please the YouTube gods while I'm a non-functional human being. Yeah, I'll see you then. Goodbye.